Oh, that's why I hadn't joined the thing yet, because my Twitch is all screwed up.
Ah, the Twitchy. Hold on.
It's doing that thing where I have to refresh it like 7 times for all of the stuff to load on the page properly.
Okay, hold on. Let me try. Can I resend the invite? No.
No. I can do that, though. That's fine. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. We want to make sure that the chat. Okay, there we go. Then chat is unified. Okay, we have unsundered the chats.
Okay, I need to refresh this like one more time, and the last module will not be a little ghosty Twitch ghost. There we go.
Okay. Okay, so we're good now. We are set. There's nothing else that could possibly go wrong.
So Hero.
So Frons.
Who's this wonderful Vieira that's with us that we're showing off?
Well, geez, that looks like our friend Alice.
Alice, who's this?
Hello, friends. So this is my new stream character, Caro. I will be playing him for the MSQ streams because I am simultaneously doing a New Game Plus run on my main, Heron, who you may have seen before. And rather than try and coordinate that, I figured this was easier. This was not easier. I had to level to 50 in like 3 days, but I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fine.
While you were farming Mogtome.
It wasn't like 3 days. It was like 7.
It was 3 days because of the break I took, but yeah.
Hey, Heavy.
And yeah, while I was farming Mogtomes too.
Yep. So we officially have a new-ish old friend with us, and this is it. We're good. Everyone's got their characters. Everyone's got their lore, and we have stories and bits and improvs and whatnot. And this is going to be an adventure of a day, except for one thing.
What at?
What's wrong? I've already done Crystal Tower on Themora. So
so you should probably promote me to party leader then.
So this is going to be one more New Game Plus.
Oh, do you get it immediately because you finished it?
I mean, I've got New Game Plus available for this.
Okay, yeah, I asked because when I was trying to do Hildebrand with Lila, I couldn't because I hadn't finished the whole thing, even though we'd gotten through one of the raids.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't enough to unlock New Game Plus for it.
Yeah, no, you have to complete the whole chapter of a thing to do that. And with the Alliance raids and the side story stuff like Hildebrand, that is very specifically like the entire thing for the patch. So
I'm tanking. I'm a saint. Mushroom. Tanking is my being. As I've tanked the most ridiculous content available in ARR pre-Crystal Tower.
It's true. It's true. But also, like, tanking is the best. It's so simple and easy. More people should tank. Folks, tank. Take that floor.
It's literally the best thing to learn the game on. I genuinely feel like that.
Yep.
But also, we should probably talk to this big dumb dweeb over here so we can get started.
Well, hold on.
Is that Char Aznable?
So,
something like that.
You two are seeing Mysterious Man with a Mask. I am seeing Plural Cat, which we'll get to her later. So folks, with the none of us are like the de facto Warrior of Light. We in fact have a treasure hunter, an isekai protagonist, and whatever this samurai rabbit is.
Someone who hates the Warrior of Light, from what I've heard.
That's what the rumors say. But with the power granted onto me by a Yoshi P, we have the ability to recreate the Warrior of Light's path and to see life in the adventure exactly as they did. So let us do that now with the power of rock. And if I like had an edited bit, this is where I would play, you know, the intro song.
Don't worry, we're working on it, chat.
We're working. Yep. Heavy will be here sipping the lucid dreaming while occasionally throwing out boner. What? That feels like an Astro joke. That feels like an Astro joke that I'm missing.
Heavy's gonna heal?
Who even knows? All right, folks. Now we have the outlandish man in front of us. So, let's get this started.
This gives 3 grade 5 dark matter? You're kidding me. What?
Level 50, Legacy of Alleg. An oddly garbed man visiting Revenant's Toll has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer.
Do I know you? Ah, unless I'm very mistaken, you're the famed adventurers who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Frons, Caro, and Themora? Amazing, all 3 of you. More than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, you see. An opportunity the like of which none but one of your group proven worthy could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A simple misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as yourselves? A man with absolute confidence in their own ability stands to profit handsomely from this venture. Women, too. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be well rewarded enough, I assure you.
Okay, hold on. I want to put a quick pin in that and come back to that after the dialogue.
If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Remboros at St. Connach's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold.
Okay, so we're gonna go see the St. Cornix, which is that camp over around the other side of More Donuts. But I just want to say, Sid would absolutely be hashtag gay because I love men. I get the feeling Sid is gay because I hate women. Confirm or deny?
Sid?
Nero's gay because he hates women?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that.
Maybe.
I saw that meme on Tumblr and I just cannot fucking get it out of my head.
No, I feel like there's other characters in 14 who would be that. That just Nero doesn't give that flavor to me. Nero seems too self-absorbed.
Hmm.
Nero doesn't seem like he hates women. Nero seems like he just thinks he's better than almost anyone.
I mean, yeah, but come on. For the bit.
Why, if it isn't you 3? I was not expecting such a celebrated guests. To what do I owe the honor of your visit?
Wop 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 wop.
We're directed here, you say? By a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity you spoke of must refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. I hate you, Final Fantasy XIV. Quite how he came to know it is another matter. All knowledge of this project is supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that's something for me to ponder in private. You're here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprecedented or incautious adventure could very well find themselves in an unplanned journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation?
Odds.
Yes. I'd rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first... I don't know who this is.
Oh, that's right! Ah! What brings you to St. Conrix? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes?
No?
It's Sid, everyone!
I see you two are already acquainted. That's well, Master Garland. Our intrepid hero here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and was kindly pledged to assist us.
They have they? Glad to have you aboard. You don't have the faintest idea of what you volunteered for, do you? Very well. Let us begin at the beginning.
Well, I know, Sid. I'm gonna go lick that tower. It's made of rocks.
No. Even there are... Okay, let's take this one step at a time.
Look, you have your thing, I have mine.
The Sons of St. Conic are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire. This present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. I said no, Fron! No!
Rocks.
In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much of the subject of Algan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. That's right.
Hooked it right in the snoot.
Your encounter. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Golemald can presently achieve. Nero told Skyva simply awoke it. I mentioned this, by the way, because I just can't believe he even got that much done. But by way of reminder that you have had one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allagan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. I mean, like, you know, I'm sure we're skipping a few steps, but you're practically one.
Said archaeologists don't break what they find.
Deep
I
throat,
thought he was a geologist for all the rock licking.
deep throat of Crystal
Sure.
Tower sconce. Always be licking crystal.
I did have to lick my way out of that rock tomb that it put me in.
Always be crystal throating. Is that what our
Yeah.
NPCs are?
Yeah, what is it? I have a vacuous throat. What was it?
And this is why he's not a real warrior.
Tell that to the isekai.
Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allagan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the ultimate weapon, and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnant from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and, above all, kept from being licked.
I'm gonna lick it.
To put
Can't
it,
stop me.
oh, if we didn't need you. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. Explored thoroughly.
Yeah, so I can lick it.
You call me the weird one.
Don't start with me, Sid.
For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. Like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the company of the 7th Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. A bosom that I have only ever visited by airship. Statues.
Sid looks at it, stares over to one of the people with him. Huh, why don't you go and try and walk forward there? You just get absolutely atomized. Ah, good thing that wasn't me.
Fortunately, he's already played Tomb of Annihilation.
Always gotta have pebbles.
We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. But good luck wrapping your tongue around that one, lad.
I am dedicated.
These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. It's also the second, third, and fourth, but, you know, who's counting?
Also, since they come in pairs, wouldn't it just be like the 4 sentinels?
See, I always thought so, but, like, I guess it takes 2 to tango.
It's true, it does.
It's the 8 sentinels, because then it would be the 4 pairs of sentinels.
Also known as the Greater Seattle Polycule.
Yes, exactly.
Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? I would love to, but it's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach.
And that's why I must destroy them. They damaged my lovely airship.
Instead, no, more like Stinkteal. Look, Astidian's not until next expansion.
I mean, I met him already.
I'm but in another life.
My colleagues and I are ill-suited for negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we have to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs
Must needs!
Must needs.
employ the services of experienced adventurers. It'll be difficult and dangerous, but I can think of no finer people for the task.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you yet again.
And you said don't lick it. There's much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourselves, and I'll explain the challenges that lie ahead.
Alice,
Yes.
you want to read the boy when we get to him?
Yes.
Excellent.
Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, this will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defensive mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, and earth.
Great band.
Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garlon's analyses, however, we're reasonably certain that the attack of this lethal contraption can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be surpassing clarity, free from the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimen used by the Beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Mayhaps I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe's stronghold and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray, make for Lenoshka, where both the Spasuk spawning grounds and must be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whenever you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave this at your discretion. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be doing it with companions. There's 3 of you. I mean, you could split up, but still. I'm just gonna shut up now. But whatever you do, please be careful.
I am gonna fucking... Ah! It's not...
Why are we screaming?
It's not that I hate
think-
kobolds. I just don't want to go back into the mines.
But the children crave the mines, hero.
No! But hey, you know what?
Hello?
This is a good time to, you know, bring our new friend into the fold. Alright, Caro. Why are you here? I mean, I know why Fran's here, and I'm bringing him along, specifically for the deeper insight, but, like, why are you here?
I am here to better understand the Warrior of Light, and why it would be that they would slaughter so many Garlean conscripts.
I like rocks.
They focus on, say, the commanders, the ones who recruited them. As a former conscript myself, I find it difficult to understand their perspective.
You're right. This is incredibly edgy. We've got edgy...
Oh, I'm no Garlean apologist.
Nope. I mean, never gonna ask you to apologize for that. But also, edgy the hedgy, and then fucking Rock McLickinson here.
Listen, if my main character would be the incredibly non-edgy Heron, I may as well make a complete headboard to my own.
Yep. Wait.
Interesting.
Where-
You were able to activate that hero. I didn't have to examine the spot.
I mean, yeah, because we're in a party together for it.
Also, Heavy, given what I know about... Oh, I can't go there.
Am I watching the new anime about mineralogy? No, because I'm hella casual and haven't watched anime except with friends in literally years. It looks gay as hell though, and I kind of want to watch it.
Actually, you know what? I want to give Alice a chance to reply to this Garlean apologist comment.
Also, sorry. Yeah.
Right, okay, so 2 things. 1, I'll catch up in a moment, I don't have the teleport. 2, as far as Garlean apologists go, the idea for the character is that he is a former conscript, like, someone who was recruited into the Empire's army against his will. I myself am not a Garlean apologist, although I do like Gaius, Xenos, and others as villains, from a literary perspective. I am Cherokee, so my relationship with imperialism is very fraught, to say the least. And Terra is a good way for me to sort of explore being someone who is part of an imperialist culture, while also just playing the sport.
Oh, hello, A-rank Hunt. I don't want to deal with you.
But Fron, it's an A rank.
Yeah, but this one's a pain in the ass, and also, why are we fighting it in the tunnel?
Because that's where it showed up.
Oh my god, was it? Did it spawn in the tunnel?
Yes.
Oh my god, this stupid bird. This thing would fly into a well-polished glass window.
Oh nope, it does have. It does have.
It
does have an aggro range.
Awesome. Cool. We can fight it here.
Yay!
Oh dear.
Oh.
And Heavy, I'll respond to the comment about Ishgard. One of the random tidbits of lore I know is the Ishgardian people have a salt rock that they keep on their table, and they lick that instead of seasoning their food with salt. So if anything, they would welcome him with open arms.
I'm not gonna lie, when you mentioned this when we were going through Ultimate Weapon last night, and the rest of the party just like played into it, I was like, I don't even care if this is a lie. This is amazing.
It's entirely true. I've been doing Ishgardian Restoration on the side every now and again, and the item tooltips are so fucking cursed.
Oh, I'm
like, when you craft stew for one of the Ishgardian Restoration quests, it's like, it's a tradition in Ishgard to just eat around the dodgy bits of stew, as Ishgardian chefs believe that by not washing their stew pots, they absorb the flavor of past dishes.
I mean, perpetual stew is a thing, but I don't think that's how it works.
It's just so... The more you learn about it, the more you kind of side-eye Ishgard culture and be like, these guys are kind of weird.
I mean, all I know at this point about Ishgard is the church said no to dragon fucking.
That is the most important part. That's
Hello, Annie.
Hi, Annie. Wait, what's it? Wait. What you doing, Annie? It doesn't fish need attention?
She has two hands. She can type with one and pet fish with the other.
I mean, like, yeah. But at the same time, it's like, damn. I don't know. I'm just not used to like people's spouses showing up in chat.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm happy you're here, Annie.
Why even?
Wow, this is so much less obnoxious fighting this hunt with people than trying to do it by myself with just schmerples.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be true for like most of the pain in the ass A ranks, and this one specifically was like the most painiest in the assiest, right next to the curl.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say most of the ones that I fought, they aren't necessarily bad. They're just really tanky, and they have some sort of gotcha mechanic to like stun lock you.
Oh, fish is
Like
right
that.
there. Oh, yeah, you know what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that shut me up. Yay! 40 allied seals and 30 elegant poetics.
Oh boy.
Closer to being able to afford a piece of deer. Oh, I gotta actually go in and do the thing.
Oh, do you?
Probably...
Yeah, I don't have the I didn't have the teleport for here. I picked it up.
Yeah. Okay, so we
Oh,
had to be in
we
had to be in that proximity in order for it to count.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I showed up on the zone after you guys had.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
I wasn't sure how far away you were. I didn't think about that. I was thinking just, oh, we're in the same party on the same quest. It'll do the thing. Nope.
Not quite.
Not when I'm an entire loading bar away.
True. It's true.
Yep, it is what it is. Oh god. Where's the Tower?
Honestly,
is a good storyline, but like it is going to be a long one.
If it wasn't for the fact that I can't trade it, I would have bought you a set of Ironworks gear. Because I actually capped on tomestones today.
I shouldn't admit this in public, but I've been capped on tomestones for a week.
Our shake!
I mean, there's only so much to buy with them.
You can buy so many materials, though!
Yeah, but I don't need them. Like, the ones I need are the level 100 materials, which...
Look at this. Look at this paladin. Look at this paladin. Look at this dye job.
Oh, you know what? That's not bad.
Can't.
That's not bad. It's the heavy wolf.
Like...
It's the heavy wolfram set.
How progresses your effort in infiltrating the
Wait.
Beastman's stronghold?
Why do you have... Why are you, that far back, Karo?
How far back? Oh, because I couldn't see them. I have disable party members, non-party members by quest NPCs turned.
Ah, okay.
So I had to run away to...
An unblemished earth crystal is the main component upon the ritual the kobolds perform to summon Titan. An
Titan!
unblemished water crystal is the main component upon used in the ritual the Sahagin used to summon Leviathan.
Vauthun, Vauthun.
So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I've seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing compares to these. Their purity is astounding. You've done well. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. Former lies in Zaharak, the war camps of the Amalja and Thanalan. The latter lie in Natlan, the roofs of the Ixal and the hills of Korthus. You can expect them to be closely guarded by the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. Why didn't you just send us to go get all of them?
Well, like, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. What if we'd, you know, dropped them, or what if they'd been inexplicably licked and rendered useless?
And
No, they would have been fine. They would have been fine if they'd been licked. That's not going to change the purity of the crystal. I know, I've checked.
Why have you checked?
I like rocks.
Have you developed a taste for when a crystal's pure or not?
I tested them afterwards. I can't just tell by tasting.
But what if you could?
I mean, I'll probably develop it after I've, you know, absorbed enough etheric energy from licking them over time. But like, that's a conversation for another time and a different intervention that will not be successful on your part.
See, now I have this image of Frons licking the rocks the way Robotnik licks the quills.
What? God dang it.
It just gives the lick, and then like he gets a little elemental buzz out of it.
Then we need to go to Korthus.
Incidentally, now thinking about Carol constantly squinting at everything, that's how he has that mean look. Turns out he's just nearsighted.
Turns out he's just nearsighted, but because he's such an edgelord, he continues to look mean at everything, even after getting glasses.
Get this bun some glasses.
Also, I was in combat, so I needed a sec to teleport.
I thought that happened right as we left.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Like,
they immediately
right-
aggroed.
Right as I was teleporting, one of the Amalja aggroed on you, and I was just like, God dang it. I
mean-
can't stop.
I can avoid it.
Welcome to the life of an adventurer, Karo. Being yanked around by Aetherite literally every 5 minutes.
It's true. Man, you'd think we'd be doing these fights closer to the actual Beast Society Aetherites.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But like, you know, the Aetherites are actually not that far from where we're doing it.
No, I mean they're inside their home bases.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's in the home base. The big crystal's like not that far away.
Donuts.
Donuts?
Donuts.
Also,
Actu-
dang, I made like 60,000 gil out of nowhere. No, more than that. I think I just made like 100,000 gil just on doing the roulettes today. What the heck?
Oh yeah,
shouldn't
you
be
make
making-
a lot of
Yeah.
make a lot of go from them.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be making that much gil yet, just with ARR stuff, should I?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it scales based on your character level, doesn't it?
I believe the gil rewards do, yeah.
It would have to be
I'm
gil
not
and
100%
XP though.
sure.
Yeah, it's everything. It's. I think the only thing that might not is for the ones that give seals or poetics. Those don't.
Yeah, the poetics don't go up, but I don't remember if gil does or not.
You're back. It's good to see you. Tell me, what were you able to attain, or were you able to attain the remaining crystals from the beast tribes? Unblemished summon Ifrit, unblemished summon Garuda. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we're now ready to proceed to the next stage of the preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there's another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are a little use to us in their present form. If they're to reflect the elemental forces of the defense's tower, they must needs be cut and polished. Must needs!
Must needs!
A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them would be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. I'm pretty sure I could just do it.
Hold on.
I'm an accomplished goldsmith.
I mean, I am too. I'm pretty sure I'm in fact more accomplished than you given my level. But also, this just called me a shrimp again. And now I'm thinking about fried shrimp and I'm like, oh god, I should have grabbed some from the store when I was there today.
Wow.
Level 50. Sanded it down. Rambros wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals.
Oh boy, free 4-star materia. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Like my saliva.
God damn it, Frog!
Say substances. I mean, that could work, maybe, but let's not try it yet. But one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elemental aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it's not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it's used to polish. Given the rarity of the material in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seems the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in, we had to receive aught but apologies. Should mention at this point that I placed the order some time ago before you procured the flawless crystal. I'm well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I'm not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk of the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That's why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase and send you to speak with the Guildmaster Serendipity. Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
Mayhaps the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it's my hope that when next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
That raises a good question. Fron,
Yeah, what's that?
are those crystals savory, sweet, or sour?
Oh, they literally taste like sugar. They're raw candy, all of them.
All
anyone
of them?
that tells you otherwise is lying or has no taste buds.
Fish, if you're gonna call me a shrimp, you might as well send some my way. Actually, hold on. I do have some frozen shrimp in the freezer. Not breaded or fried, but like, still. To the Goldsmiths Guild.
Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the thing I can do.
Did you actually? Yeah, you actually completed the old one because you started here.
Not all of them, just the ones that were required to speedrun the MSQ.
No.
Thankfully, this one was.
True. Hey, it's
Well, not MSQ. Oh no, actually, yeah, for MSQ it was, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. The Mammoth Core.
Yep.
Ah, welcome, welcome! Themora and Frons, you're back! It's so great to see you again! What brings you here? Bulging gill pouch. This hefty sack of gill has been promised to the Goldsmiths Guild in exchange for any available aether sand. I'm gonna put my siblings in the freezer. I've done worse. I've sent my siblings to the hospital before.
It's true. It's true.
You here on behalf of the Sons of St. Cornic? What fortunate timing! I was just about to collect Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray, speak with Jimmy over the... I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Why, who could that be?
Come on, there must be something you can do. Without the sand, you'll have to rethink our whole design.
I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as a partial payment.
Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? We're already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose the man could do without a midday meal for a year or 2.
Oof, I know that feel.
Rods, it's been too long. What brings you here? Got your eye on something expensive, have you?
Yeah, Themora is here along with our new friend Caro. Here's your money.
Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gills clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? There's an ASMR channel I follow that's done several different varieties of coin. I think my favorite, though, is actually the Mimosa coin. They have a nice little dunk to them. Calming, yet invigorating at the same time.
Oh no, you're here for the blooming aether sand, aren't you?
That would never get old.
Well, I can't deny the Algan civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think about much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wriggling of hand and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard about how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, cut a long story short, our design calls for 4 varieties of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on that batch here. Even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh?
Yeah, funny story about that. Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this person is a representative of the organization that reserved the aether sand in question. Imagine nothing of the fact that their purse is considerably larger than yours. Normally I don't place an emphasis on large packages, but in this case, that does in fact qualify.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Alright. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. And if you're gonna take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day I get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, it'll inspire me to think another technological innovation, too.
I mean, you could have just come with your boss and you would have been able to join no problem.
Ron, I get the feeling that that thing that happens when we're both talking about the exact same thing, but we're talking about it from 2 different directions, has happened yet again.
Yes. Hey, Snecky!
Hey, Snicky!
Now then, for what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Then rather than sitting on your rump and waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. It just so happens that I know a good place to start. There's said to be a peddler in northern Thanaland who, very occasionally, handles the earth-aspected variety aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumor as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. It seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanaland without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Frog, and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Aye, Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought.
Inspired by a heroic adventurer, eh?
Yeah, he wants to date Tataru.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Uh,
My doubts.
that is 100% the thing that inspired him, there that he wanted to accomplish after being inspired by us.
That's what I'm saying, though. How do we keep doing this, chat? How do we keep talking, like, in the exact same direction but from opposite sides?
I'm very confused too.
Savior, greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellin lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it's called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised and rogues were awoken. We fled in blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion. I've not seen him since. Oh. See a friend of yours? Then you best be prepared for the worst. It's just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Well. Alright, game, we gotta go rescue a Potat.
This would have been a perfect spot to do a dungeon.
True, but they don't do dungeons as part of Alliance raids.
Unfortunately. I do think it would be kind of neat if they'd add more, like, optional dungeons or side dungeons to Alliance raids or raids. Or even Trial series. Because, like, they had the one in Stormblood that I can think of.
These aren't bandits.
Yeah, no, these are cultists.
These are cultists.
Very legally distinctive cultists. Found him!
Oh, and they all want my blood.
Not surprising.
Kara, how does it feel to be so popular?
Distressing. Help.
I was over quick.
Where is everyone going? The Potat's in here.
I didn't see him at first.
He's just that small!
Why can I not? There we go.
He was hidden behind the furniture.
Damn. Talk about couch potato. How can I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do. And now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Any second now. Just need to move it. Damn this executive dysfunction. Ron, how could you scare him like that?
I mean, I'm just so big, and he's just so small.
Yeah, imagine. It's like staring up at the behemoth.
Yeah.
Yarg! I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll never leave and I'll never come back. Lolly-ho, potato. Frons? Themora? And someone else I haven't met yet? Is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear?
Yes.
Made out of potatoes.
Actually, ignore that smell. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research, and as it happens, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away. And several dozen bandits came piling in after me. With knives and axes. And what looked like very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it.
Ah, somebody's got the nail bat.
Yeah! Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen aether sand is right here in my Oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. Seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. Unless
Wah, 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 wah.
you'll find the aether sand in my stead. That's not even remotely what we said.
Quick, climb on my shoulder, young Potat.
Combine! Oh, thank the gods! You're a true friend. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors.
I'm gonna say the lighting in that the last part of that cutscene, perfectly showing the shadow of a rabbit on the wall next to Wedge was funny on my end.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
So
my god.
many cultists!
The moment I step outside, they all want my blood.
It's literally a clown core of cultists.
So, Caro, you weren't like a pop singer in a previous life or something, were you?
Legally speaking, no.
Legally speaking.
What about
I know my
metaphorically
rights.
speaking?
I know my rights.
But do you know your lefts?
Not as well as I should.
That explains a lot. Have you any luck with locating the Aether Sand? These grains of sand were,
Cradled Aether Sand.
they were refined from an earth-cradled ore, incredibly rarity and hardness. Yes, that's it! I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news! What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether Sand? And you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation. That sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition girl sounds jolly interesting. I must say, I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. And you should return to Mordona with that Aether Sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep an eye on your pockets.
I swear to God, by the time we collect these, I could have licked these crystals into the shape they need to be.
Ron?
Oh, we should probably walk out of here before, yeah.
Do you have... Fron? Is your tongue rough like a cow's?
Like a cow's?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be compared to a Makote, Themora.
How do you know what Makote tongues feel like?
They're cats.
Well, that's just racist.
No, it's observant.
And you personally observed a cat licking your... something?
Look, we just spent the last 3 weeks, with, Nashu.
Your point being?
We got a lot of observation of Nashu acting like a cat.
Does that include licking rocks?
What? No, you just asked if the tongue was rough.
Yeah, is it?
Yes!
And how do you know?
What?
How would you know what a tongue feels like just from observing her?
No comment.
Oh, hey. It's a friend.
It's a friend. Ah, you returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring some Aether Sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? Well, I got this red one, and I got this chocolate one.
Ron, that's not chocolate.
You didn't taste it.
Did you?
No comment.
Ron, that was expensive!
Yeah, we didn't pay for the second one.
Was expensive.
It's expensive to replace!
I see. 2 varieties. Well, that's 2 more than we could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You've done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth.
Well, good, because those are the only
Master
ones that count.
Garlon. Wait, no, wouldn't that we didn't fear death by water or wind? Didn't they have to be the opposite element?
No, maybe?
Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals.
I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like this every day. Unless you happen to be an adventurer, apparently, in which case this is a common occurrence. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are. But aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet.
I like rocks.
I
Wah,
know.
wah. Wah, 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 wah.
We have just adopted doing Charlie Brown voices for each other. This is how it goes.
So it goes.
You had help from Biggs and Wedge. Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine at the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnable inventive, eh? I've got some CEOs that can answer that question.
True.
Now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procuring the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambros, have we any information on where the water and wind aspector types might be hiding?
Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. Well, soon she'll see if my efforts have bore fruit.
Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition.
Mayhaps an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor the preliminary victory that these 3 have won for our cause, if only for the moment.
We have to give them a quest checkpoint.
True. Let's see, I have 4 of that one. I have 5 of that one. I have 3 of that one, so I guess I'm taking the direct hit one. No, yeah, the direct hit one.
Do you like 99 gil, 99 gil, 99 gil, or 500 gil?
That's a
I'll
lot of
take the
gil.
500, thanks.
Well, you don't understand how many elegant silver pieces I have.
We are hoarding them all for the Domo restoration.
It's true.
Level 50.
Wish we had that patience.
A performance for the ages. Rambros wishes to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of aether sand.
Yes. I must speak of the arrangement I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I've heard nary a whisper from them. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have the time to investigate his fate. As I mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Persimontaret, master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aether sand might be bought, it's he.
I'll get the sandwich.
Alice, you don't understand how much money I have sitting in my one of my retainers right now. I have so many Allegan pieces and so many...
Oh, it's another friend.
It is another friend.
It's a potato
I
friend.
have so many Allegan pieces and so many demi materia. The yellow variety, the one that are only for selling. It's not even funny. I probably have at least 500,000 gil just on all of those items.
I don't have that kind of patience. If I get something to sell, I sell it ASAP.
See, like, here's the thing, though. I have so much money, like, normally as is, without selling them. I don't have a need to sell them immediately.
Why didn't I see you on the... What?
Parson mantra. The man fucking manipulating the markets behind the scenes.
Yes, I'm sorry. You say you wish to purchase aether? Oh, god dang it, I clicked. Purchase aether sand? My dear fellows, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the mineral you seek? I have not seen such a grain of aether sand in these markets for many long years. I could tell you were one who might mine the ore from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in that place. I like rocks. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That's where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabitable by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Burtusk nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell, and good luck.
Did he say Earth's font?
Did say Earth's font.
God damn it. The amount of times I've had to go to Earth's font in the past 3 months to try and catch that goddamn fish are astounding.
Oh, awesome. Good to know there's a fish there.
The Namitaro
Is it-
is one of the legendary fish you need for Feast of Famine. And it has a, relatively decent chance of getting hooked, but an incredibly low chance of actually being able to be reeled in. So it keeps snapping my line.
What? But if you do... But if... What? Isn't catching guaranteed as long as you use the right...
No, it's
maneuver?
not. Every fish has a chance of breaking away.
Oh.
No
that's
matter-
not made clear by the tutorials.
No matter what. Oh, this one's for Alice.
You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You'll find no trace of the orb which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck.
Who dat?
Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of ether sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention? Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixal logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win.
Oh, I'm gonna get that boy wife.
Smells like cat.
Again, how do you know what that smells like?
There are Mikote everywhere, Themora.
And you just go around sniffing them?
There are Mikote everywhere, Themora.
So you are saying either you go around sampling their smells, or you're saying they stink.
I'm just saying there's a lot less showers here than there were back in my world.
What's a shower?
Exactly.
Oh, you
Actually,
poor
I'm
child.
surprised you have that question. Well, actually, maybe I'm not surprised you have that question, Caro.
God,
That's
need-
fine. What's a few more Ixal to tank?
you need to stop being so popular.
I can't help it, I'm too pretty.
And here I thought I
Oh
was
my
going to be the
God.
marketable one.
Why is the interaction so long?
Because we're digging to pull out the wind-touched aether sand.
You gotta get a real good feel for its texture.
Come on, Fron, I thought you were all about this.
It's true, I am.
Bravo. That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind.
So it starts.
I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations. The wind touch abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans.
You know, are they really Dullahans if they don't have their head?
You know, I forgot what a little shit he started out as.
I miss it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. But then again, I guess a few millennia will do that to a guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Oh, okay. There it is.
Hold on.
Oh, I went absolutely the wrong way.
If we don't fucking clear these out.
Iron Justice.
All right, you know what? Sure, why not? Just fucking clear out the entire area.
Yeah.
We have to protect the president.
I just want to chew on the armor. It's made of rocks.
No, it's not. It's made of metal.
Metal is rocks. Shrimps is bugs. Metal is rocks.
That's. You know what?
Correct.
If it... Well, you're technically correct. But that's like calling a cookie a sugar cane.
It is.
Not what you were expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer.
Damn you fast.
Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded.
Must
Must needs!
Must needs! It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty.
So Batman?
No, that's the brave
It's
and the
brave
bold.
and the bold.
Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine.
Disembodied Catboy, how did you know about Batman show from my world?
I think the better question
I'm
is
a
how
big
did...
fan.
What?
How? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'll find out later. That's not my teleport button.
Yeah, no, that's Shadowbringers content. Which I am now taking as canon.
Okay.
Fucking duel of hands. Move. Go, fly, fly, fly. Protect the eagle.
Okay.
There we
There. Teleport engaged. It should happen before another one respawns.
That's okay, I'm in the air. They won't aggro me.
Yeah, they will.
The griffin is in the air.
They
I repeat,
they
the griffin
absolutely
is
still
in the
will.
air.
Will they?
Yeah, oh, and I fly by enemies all the time as lower level classes, and they'll aggro on you. I mean, you're flying away from them, so it's fine, but they will.
It's true. I've seen it.
I haven't had any classes below 90 in so long that I just don't remember what getting aggroed to stuff is like.
Yeah.
I'm content almost having warrior to 80.
It's true. Then you could wear the Neo-ish Guardian thing of fending.
Nah, that would require farming log tomes that could go to maps instead.
Like-
What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? This one's green apple, and this one's blueberry.
We're also one step closer to popping a cat in the mouth.
Sure. You brought both. I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystal immediately. Here I will take the elegant silver piece. Because I think the only high elixirs I have are high quality, which means they won't stack.
There! That should do the trick. Sid, why did
Sid,
you
what
make...
the hell are those?
Sid, why did you make them lick-shaped?
Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland.
Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. The hard part was keeping Frons away.
I want them.
Anyway, here's the one you should... These folks here, they're the ones you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Elegant's front door.
Yeah.
Nods. Can't go without us, Chief.
Oh my god, they got here and didn't die.
Biggs! Wedge! Come to lend a hand, have you? Meanwhile, Star Trek Voyager continues to play.
Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald look ancient.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves.
Well, that's literally what we're here to do.
Nope, we're gonna make it open source.
No, that's literally what you don't want. That puts it in the hands of megalomaniacal maniacs.
And the non-megalomaniacs who won't know what to do with it.
Arms races are not good, Sid!
Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they don't understand. And the realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another.
Open source is good, but probably not in this one specific situation.
Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology? Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with the machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The words of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice! And will do so several times in the near future.
Sure.
Usually it's goddamn Allegans. That is why we must explore the Crystal Tower and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. So, not open source. There you go, Alice.
Oh. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history.
You!
He's such a drama queen.
So, you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation?
Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
You're as bad as Alpha, no. Actually, no, you're better. You still didn't call me a manservant. I was sticking up for him.
I fucking clocked Alphino on the head.
Oh, he's got the awesome gauntlets!
Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again?
Oh, I knew we would meet again, but this time it's gonna be in the ring.
But first, I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition.
Rahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you'll forgive him for his eccentricities and welcome him as one of your own.
I'll forgive him for that, but not the other one.
So then, our fellowship
I'm
is complete,
always
and all stand
happy to
ready to
take
step
your
into
money.
the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah.
3 cheers for Noah and 3 cheers for Fron, who just resubbed. Fron! Please tell me please tell me that was your free monthly subby.
Yes.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Folks, we're trying to get some additional subs for Fron to just, like, you know, help him out during some difficult times.
I'm okay, but I won't say no to any help.
Yeah.
Noah's a Final Fantasy III reference.
Noah? It is? Final Fantasy what?
Shh, don't worry about it.
That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of Saint Koinak, can we? Not to mention, Sons feels a little gendered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you, Snacky.
Thank you, Sticky.
Thank you. And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus.
It's true, it's true.
An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Row thumbs.
Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it's time we set forth to brave the utter defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? I feel like there should probably be more than just the 8 of us.
I mean, that's literally a full party.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
Sam, thank you so much. Remember that we love and support our friends here. Fron does so much supporting for the rest of us that when, times happen like this, we got to be able to support him back.
I guess I'll just come out and explain it. I got let go from my job on Tuesday. I'm gonna do fine. I have a good amount of savings. I'm getting a severance. I've applied for unemployment, and I've already been applying for new jobs, so I'm not super worried, but like I said, I won't say no to any help in the meantime, and I really appreciate and am super thankful for anything that anyone can give, but please take care of yourselves first.
It's true. The best gift that you can give Franz is the peace of mind that you are doing okay.
Yeah.
The second best gift is cold hard cash, baby! Let's go! Can we get 10 gifted subs?
Please do that, because you're up to that.
Alright, level 50, Labyrinth of the Agents. Graha Tia is eager to begin the expedition of the Crystal Tower and curious on why it's so wet.
The secrets of ancient Alec beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurers, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Alecan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast.
I mean,
Yeah, that place I've had to go to like 3 times because there's an enemy that like only spawns there.
it's true. Alright, gang. So, the thing is, I understand the need for the gate itself, but why can't we just fly over the rock ledge?
Well, because we'd get toasted by the barrier.
I know,
Yeah.
but, what about after the fact?
Since because reasons.
Since because reasons is exactly it, yeah. Alright, got the old destination right here.
Give me a sec, I might be a little bit behind.
The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part.
We're not at the barriers yet. What do you mean?
Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present.
Well, would you look at all this stone?
Honestly, it makes way more sense in Final Fantasy III when these were all like laid out across a large valley that you were flying through with the airship.
I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable.
Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Ron, don't! Wait!
I'm thinking about it, it's really convenient that a rock decided to be blocked by the barrier, and it doesn't just, block organic matter.
True.
That's true, yeah. No matter how swift they may be.
If a rock didn't work, why did you think an arrow would?
He wasn't here before, technically. And he wasn't here when Sid recounted that story.
True.
I'll accept it. Happily, the crystal fanes we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconceivable inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Chief, no, it's too
Dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work.
Also, like, aren't you just throwing it at the barrier?
You too. Keep an eye on the other three. I don't want them being spontaneously lubricated.
Damn, why does it destroy the statues too? What the heck?
Opening things up with a bang, I guess. Success!
I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs.
Raha, we're not Makote. We don't have fangs.
Well, get some.
Why are we each using one of these? Why didn't we just all throw them at the barriers, or one person do it? Like,
So that everyone feels part of the team.
But, like, that means there's only one fang for the three of us to split between, so, like, who's gonna do it?
Frons.
I can't be trusted with them, apparently.
I was ready to say, let's rock, paper, scissors for it.
No, there's 4 people that aren't us, you know, adventurers.
Alright, this last one is yours, old friend. It only seems right. But, which one of you is going to do it?
Yes.
Alright. We can all hold it up together. Okay, we'll take the buffet approach to this. Well, now we don't need these fans anymore.
Now they're mine.
If you must. We did it! So much for the outer defenses.
Indeed. The entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation.
Your blood,
Weird
huh?
phrasing, but okay.
Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. Sid, no! No, I suggest we wait here while our adventuring friends and some additional support enter the tower. Sid, that does not make it better.
What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure.
We did, and we will, but our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is well defended, could you imagine what awaits on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Our friends here more than fit that description better than anyone I know. And it's not as if we'll let them be idle. We'll be idle in their absence. While Frons and his friends are risking life and limb to beat us up to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. I mean, I don't know how much information we'll get from something that's broken to pieces, but there's bound to be something.
More than you'd expect, honestly.
Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable to that endeavor, historian Graha Tia.
Do you ever tire of being right, old man?
Never!
As it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. And remember, 4 to a platform. This won't make sense now, but it will soon. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact, you have the leave to do whatever it is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you all.
How did you know about the platform?
I have no idea what you mean.
It's all in the eyes.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Flower of the Age is now accessible. Woo!
Lab of the Ancients now accessible.
So I will be going into this this one in particular as a scholar.
For reasons.
I absolutely despise this raid for the amount of times that, like, half of the Alliance just isn't doing anything. And I am most comfortable doing that as a scholar, because I can at least, like,
Okay.
position my ferry and sit down.
The first thing I'm going to do is promote Franz to leader. Second, I'm assuming Sam's going to come with us.
Can I play glamour plates here?
I say having 4. You got any other buddies in the chat that want to join us?
And can you
I know I like
and can Caro apply glamour out here?
No.
no.
Damn. We can always teleport back to Mordona and apply it there if you wanted.
No, I'm not too worried about it. I'll just let his healer glam stay this. It actually does look pretty cool.
All right, all we need is some DPS fills then in roulette. Mr. Franz, take us forward.
Oh, it's got its own special. Fine, clear selection.
Yep. Welcome
I had
to the Alliance raid.
15 DPS. Jesus, wait, 3 tanks?
Yep. One for each one for each party.
One per alliance, and then 2
Oh,
healers
one
per alliance.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was like 3 trial-sized parties, so 2 tanks.
No, they do it a little weird for alliance raids as far as tanks go.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like you need 2 tanks in most of the trials. I'm stealing back aggro from the boss every time my co-tank tries to do anything anyway.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, cutscenes, yeah.
Yep. It's okay. I still have my live reaction to Franz playing through the game. So like at least for this, I still get to see everyone walking in majestically into the labyrinth.
Labyrinth of the Ancients was the residing place of the Earth Crystal in Final Fantasy III.
But we already got through the Earth Crystal stuff.
No, we got through the Earth Barrier.
No, why is my glamour plate broken?
Achievements in the current area. Does it complete the map?
Complete the map, yeah.
Are we all supposed to
Yes.
be going the same way?
Yep. We're all going the same way. Just follow the herd.
It seems inefficient.
Well, everything else is locked off, so what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
But also,
I mean, some pelotons would be nice here.
I already used a Peloton. Must have
Yeah,
expired.
but it's on like a 5-second cooldown.
I'm not going to spam Peloton non-stop. Look, I'm pretty good at playing this flute, but like, I'm not going to call myself a masterclass at it. Look at all these monsters and all these heroes. Franz, there's so many people playing Final Fantasy 14 together.
There are some people playing Final Fantasy 14 of them 14 together.
Can you imagine how much worse it would be if you hadn't turned down effects?
I mean, who says that I don't have them turned down as much as I could?
Do you?
I do. Oh, I'm slowed. Thank you, whoever assumed me.
Technically I should be assuming you whenever I notice.
Oh, yeah, I guess technically you can do that as far, can't you?
I can!
Yeah.
And I do! I used it on Kara when we were fighting the A rank.
Oh, thank you.
I have the power.
That is a skill that seems like it's only useful inside Alliance raids, honestly.
It has its uses in a handful of dungeons.
Yeah, normal race.
Oh, you know what's really funny? This dungeon's actually progressing in the exact same layout as the Labyrinth of the Ancients.
Next you'll be telling me that Final Fantasy 3 is a reference.
So what? I mean, it's a reference to Final Fantasy 1, but, like, it's just because the first, like... 3 is, like, literally a soft reboot of 1.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm excited to get to that when I do my Final Fantasy retrospective.
Yay!
Oh yeah, right. I'm doing a Final Fantasy retrospective. I will be playing Final Fantasies 1 through 16, including some of 14, although my video on 14, well, I should say our, because I'm doing it with my brother. Our video on 14 is just entirely going to be directed at people who don't think it counts as a mainline Final Fantasy title,
Alright.
and why it should.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they're wrong.
Alright, so Fron. They're pulling the dragon all the way to the north side because we have skeletons that spawn, and we don't want the skeletons to reach the dragon before we kill them.
Well, the dragon's dead, so I don't think it's a problem.
Dragon's gonna come back.
It is. Dragon comes back, and every time the skeletons reach it, it deals raid-wide damage. I mean,
Oh,
granted,
fun.
Yep.
item levels have eclipsed this place so far that it, may as well not. But
But, it still happens, especially when some people don't know better. This is just one of those, things that has been passed down from person to person, folklore style. You don't really learn about it except by hearing about it from the people complaining that's not being done correctly.
Yep. I mean, I had to direct my high-leveling roulette party today to remind them to not DPS down the boss at the end of Hawk Manor hard mode, so that we didn't get a wipe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got 3 commendations for that. They were very appreciative that I reminded everybody how to do that dungeon.
Scatter! Arimons. Can I hit
No,
it?
that's a different enemy. Those are rotting eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And look, we each get our own treasure chest. Casually rogue read on those.
Crown of Light. Oh my god.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, are we just hitting return to go back to the start? Oh no, there's a shortcut.
Yep, there's a shortcut.
yeah.
Oops.
Over here, buddy.
I mean, I figured it was the other side.
I mean,
But
like,
thank you.
there's 2 other paths that you could have walked. You could have accidentally walked down the 3rd path.
They could have gone straight, yeah. But, I mean, left, right, center seems to make a lot of sense.
Ron, you gotta go straight. You gotta lay off the gotcha.
Wop, 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 wop.
All right, Fron, we're gonna head over here to the left because we're in Alliance A, and for this one, each alliance has their own lane.
Well, I wish you'd said that before I took the right stairs. Oh,
Also,
hello,
when I said-
Tomos. Hello, enemy
when I
from
said
Final
porting a
Fantasy IX.
platform,
Yep.
this is what I meant.
Yep, you can go up to the pillar and like lick the enemy over there. I'm gonna hang out over here.
Oh, hello, zombie dragon.
And behold, as I assault our team members with the sound of sloshing water.
What?
I mean, one of our DPS can go up there.
I mean, one of them.
There's only...
5.
Yep. I mean, we've got like a summoner, a red mage, and a samurai. I'm sure one of them wants to.
I say I got, what, 3
Almost
DPS
got
over here? Or 3 people over here?
Yeah.
You usually want a 4th, but I guess we're all just kind of chilling.
Last year we got an event about Arimon that basically was Monsters Incorporated. The Arimon learned that making people laugh or get surprised was better than scaring them. What?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was Halloween, wasn't it?
Was that the Halloween
Yeah.
event last year? That's the only thing that would make sense.
That was fun. Like, the events are kind of cute in this game. I do wish they were a bit more robust, but
Yeah. They're like
enjoyable.
they're almost like a Maki style, side stories.
Well, we weren't
Yeah.
first, but we weren't last either.
No, if you're not first, you are last. That's how that works, right? Oh yeah, was that the one that we got the outfit for, or was it just the emote? I want to say it was the outfit.
I think it was the outfit? I don't remember.
I
Oh,
could...
we're Alliance A, which means we actually get to play the game on this boss fight.
Yep. All right, Fron, you're taking this one.
The magic pot or Thanatos?
Thanatos. So,
Also, Thanatos is also a boss in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It's actually the boss of the Labyrinth of the Ancients. But it's a classical dual hand of a dude on a horse.
all right, so Fron, this is what's happening. we, through the power of the magic pots, are ghosts. And so we are the only team that can deal damage to Thanatos. Focus only on Thanatos while we are ghosts. That ghost buff lasts only 30 more seconds. If we can't beat Thanatos by then, Team B gets a crack at it. And then we'll switch to ads.
Yep. And once Team B takes over, we can no longer attack Thanatos.
Yes.
But if we're absolute Giga Chads on DPS, we can clear him no problem.
Well, the buff's not worn off. Where's the indicator? Oh, there it is. It's a debuff. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah! Team A rocks! Yeah, so it used to be that, you know, it took at least Team B to beat Thanatos, but now with the equipment and stats so good, Team A can literally speedrun it.
Yeah.
If everyone's on point, and if everyone's geared up.
And if I'm remembering right, because I get all of Crystal Tower kind of blurred together, except most of this one, the final boss here, you can greed and take down in like 1.5 cycles at this point.
It is exactly the one that you were thinking of, yeah.
Yeah. This might be a controversial opinion. I want them to make Crystal Tower a little harder. I've been on Team Rework Crystal Tower for a while because, with it being story important, I think some more focus needs to be put into the gameplay of the actual raid too. Because like Labyrinth of the Ancients mechanics are so outdated that you get bosses like Thanatos where most of the
Alright, so I have thoughts to share on that, but first things first. Ron, go ahead and pull that lizard thing all the way over here. We need to separate it from the center as much as possible.
I was trying to pull it to start with, but
Yeah, no.
Do you want to actually pull it into lava?
No, not into the lava. Lava is
Okay.
The lava is floor.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it at first, but it didn't want to like block my direction, even though it was aggro to me, and I was really confused for a second.
Yeah, no, that'll happen. Okay, so basically, we're gonna make sure that these bombs don't reach the center Allegan bomb. We need to beat all 3 of these demons before we can even hit the Allegan bomb.
oh my god.
And on top of that, we just gotta make sure that these demons don't get too close, because otherwise they buff each other.
And also remember, Chad, Art of War is a gain on 1 at level 50.
Gotta shave those frames. But on that topic that you were, but on the rework of Crystal Tower, here's the thing. I don't think that is. I think that's actually a frozen cold take. I think that there are a ton of people that would agree Crystal Tower needs the rework. I just don't necessarily know what you would do to update some of these mechanics, other than just tweaking the numbers.
I mean, I think, okay, Atomos is a good example. By moving the platform closer, or changing how the spawn rate works, or something like that, giving the team that is otherwise stuck just sitting on the platform something to do, would go a long way towards making the fight a lot better.
I want the bot. Yes, stand in all the scholar bubbles.
Like with Atomos, this one I think is fine. Thanatos, you would have to, like...
Get behind the rocks!
inflate or something.
Get behind the rocks, Fron! Good job. You stood behind the rock. Now make sure that you commit hiding behind the rock to memory, because this will be a very common mechanic in the future.
I don't think I need to hide behind this one. I think we could probably just push the damage, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hide anyway.
There we go.
I forgot this cutscene after this.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a death cutscene for a lot of bosses.
Oh no, that's not the final boss.
The crystal descendeth. And then it riseth 3 days later.
So if they were going to rework Crystal Tower, I think they'd need to rework it from the ground up, unfortunately. Which they could do.
They did that with Praetorium and Castrum, so I feel like...
Oh, yeah, this guy. The guy that's actually in charge of the Earth, defending the Earth Crystal.
Fortunately, the Alligans gave us the exact weapon we need to beat it. In their infinite wisdom. Alright. Oh, we got shoes! Yeah, let's...
Oh, cool. I get a pair of boots for sure, because I think that was tank only.
Hope so.
Yeah, of course, the
Yep.
Sabatons of Light would drop the last piece I need for that set.
Oof.
Oh, I see. People skip the cutscene.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna be on the left side here, Fron. Alright. Oh. And now we're just going. Fortunately, they did wait to pull, so, you know, thank you very much for that, folks. They don't always do that.
Remember, chat, if you don't wait to pull the boss in an Alliance raid or in a dungeon in general, while people are in a cutscene, you will never see the light of heaven.
It's true. It's true.
I understand accidents happen, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what this guy was called in 3, but his sword is way cooler than his in 3. I can tell you that for a fact.
Legathon! Dodge the AoEs. Now, Fron, as soon as he starts moving to the center, like right there, sprint all the way back to this button back here.
I didn't have to. I got pulled onto it. Thank you, White Healer. Oh, Lego Banana is dead.
Oof.
Like a banana.
That's what you get for greeting. Alright, now they need to pull him back off of the center all the way to the edge. So let them do that. Oh, get him out the center. Get him off the center. There we go. There we go. That's what we need.
I don't think that was them. I think that was the boss not wanting to move for a hot second there.
Yep. Pulling him off of the center gives us more time because, like wage theft, they count walking time as part of your break.
It's true.
God damn it, we were so close. We could have greeted.
They're trying to greed. Ah, they got it.
Yes! Yes! Greed wins! Greed wins! Ah. I'm not gonna lie. The greed speedrunning aspect kind of adds a little more fire to this part.
Not gonna lie, the duty complete getting ruined a little bit by receiving all items from the Alliance. Just
All right. Hey, Fron, check it out. It's Allagan Catalyst. That's a very important crafting ingredient for some of this stuff. Also, scrolls!
Press that. Gonna roll on the catalyst, because it's not... Damn.
Hold on.
Okay.
Who didn't roll? There's one more.
Me.
Okay, there we go.
It wouldn't let me roll on the thing. I had to click it like 5 times.
I got them both! I'm making bad money off these scrolls!
No. And that was the Crystal Tower's front yard. I mean, technically, the Labyrinth of the Ages isn't part of the Crystal Tower.
Exactly, it was the front yard of the Crystal Tower.
Yeah.
This is
The
the home.
foyer.
It's the home security. Hold there!
Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition.
The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. And it's so much bigger on the inside.
According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun, a characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expressions, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat.
Wop 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 wop.
A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegathon, not Acheron. Phlegathon. He was a hero of the Allagan Revolution.
At Acheron.
Oh.
Who was saying
Acheron,
Acheron?
Akron might have been the name of it in 3, actually.
Ah. And you gleaned that from what, exactly? His choice of weapon?
Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allegan's extraordinary technology.
Ron,
Chief, you need to see this.
tower.
Oh, you know what? It was literally Titan.
Titan!
It was Titan. That's where Titan shows up in 3.
Ah. Well, well. There it is. The foot of the tower. And a surprisingly large amount of leg, too.
Well, foot of the tower? What do you mean, Sid? That just looks like a horrible, horrible blown-up JPEG. God, that does not look good.
What surprises do you have for us in store for us, I wonder?
Nope.
I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friends. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now.
Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinac's Find for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet.
Ron, no, he didn't mean that literally.
What?
He said digest.
That... I don't swallow the rocks. I'm not some sort of, like, weird thing that uses rocks to help digest their food. Oh, we're going back.
You mean like a chicken?
Chickens don't eat rocks to digest their food. What do you mean?
Yes, they do!
Oh, I can't fly here. Lame. Wait, why can't I fly here?
Because this is a no-fly zone.
It's part of more donuts, though.
It's like quasi-instanced. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. But more importantly, yes, chickens
Oh, I do
absolutely for a
actually have-
fact do eat rocks. In fact, we used to feed them oyster shells to help them with that.
Okay.
They sell ground up oyster shells specifically to add to chicken feed, so that way they get like the little grindy bits that they need to help digest their food because they don't got teeth.
I'm trying to grab a picture of Titan so that I can throw it up on screen for everybody so that they can see what that boss looked like in Final Fantasy 3.
Titan. So for
Chickens eat rocks. They just like me for real.
so Fran, what do you think of your first? What do you think of your first Alliance raid?
That was really messy. I imagined Alliance raids as like the 3 tracks with everybody doing different stuff to help each other progress along the whole way, not 24 people mobbing a boss that just melts underneath their might.
Fortunately, there'll be significantly less melting going forward.
Yeah, the
Oh,
later
okay.
Alliance raids are better about that. So good of you all to join us. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourselves, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed.
Did he just say debate me, bro?
No.
Yes.
I mean, not really.
Here's 3752 gil.
What?
This is the quest reward.
Yeah, it's the quest
Oh, okay, right. I don't
There
get
you
to
go,
see...
everybody on stream. That's what that boss looked like originally.
Huh. Interesting. You know, I could really see the cleft in the chin.
See, it's like, I mean, it's just the bad haircut. The bad haircut's the thing that throws this thing off.
See, chat, the joke is that I can't see it because I don't have his chat. I don't have Franz's stream up, so I'm just going, yes.
Oh, that's right. I guess you can't see it because you're only seeing Discord. You're not seeing anything else.
Yep. Raha with his
no,
arms
They
crossed.
did-
Debate me. True.
They did this man much more justice in the 3D remake.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at how much more justice this man had in his 3D debut.
All right, I'm gonna have to actually like.
Why am I reminded of Zardoz?
2 items. 2 items?
Ah, no!
I don't know why it's saying 2 items.
Messed up. Messed up. There we go. Fixed. Alright. Level 50. For Prosperity. Rahatia is ready to address the assembled fellowship of Noah.
One sec. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting, if you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed.
Shortest quest ever.
Welcome back, everyone. I have been reading about the encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For the rare reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report, and began compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments.
I object. Can we skip this? Apparently
I
not.
have 5 of that. I have 7 of that.
Lecture was important.
I have 14 of that.
Alright. Ready to unskippable, folks. As
Any
host-
cutscenes will play in sequence?
Not just yet. Eventually.
In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeed in neutralizing the structures at our defenses, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire.
This could have been a tombstone mail.
According to the adventurers' accounts, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, their report also mentions a violent encounter with a century heavily augmented by technology.
Exactly, Sam, exactly. This could have been a Mog mail. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above the ground by chaotic shifting of Earth. It has somehow been reawoken. Like after a long nap with a long dream of a most wonderful airship.
Sid. Jangle keys, snap fingers, back on topic. Come on, Sid.
Right. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secret should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to blow it up. I mean, contain them. That's what I meant. Short of leveling the place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to adjust the question of how they work. The answer to which most assuredly be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. It's where we were going to go before, but now we have codified it hard-like.
Task rather easier said than done, if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication.
What? We face the perils!
But I wanted to.
You
Sure.
did.
True, you did. Then next I move we all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defense has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you?
It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us!
It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons. That we might make sure it's not used the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end.
Odds? Well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. We're gonna blow this joint out.
Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire.
Must needs!
Must needs. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation.
Pout.
The pout-faced Jesus Christ!
As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority.
He literally pulled a "you're not my supervisor." Jesus Christ.
Pray do not mistake my intent. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allagan Empire.
The boy so stanced up.
True.
And with the encouraging thought in mind, it's time to bring this assembly to a close. Let's all focus on the tasks at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned.
And this would be
This could have been a
where
mail.
and this would be where the story ends until the next patch where part 2 comes in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't release this all in one go. You got
I
a
also
third.
imagine that wouldn't have been like a 15-minute dungeon run, but still.
Would have been closer to like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Ugh. Such terrible taste. It does leave the door open wide, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy of the Allagan Empire left behind. My readings are correct. The energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with.
Gasp!
It was trying the whole time.
How do we know it's Nero? We never saw Nero's face.
Yes, we did several times.
Yep.
No,
The
we
first time you
didn't.
saw him, very first time you saw him in the cutscene in The Realm Reborn, you see his face.
Yeah,
Oh, he does take his mask off. You're right.
at least
He's
like
the only one that takes their mask off.
Yeah, because he's the only one who's important.
I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again. But it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Cid. Do not disappoint me.
Apparently, Sam didn't realize who this was, and like, hey, you know what? Same. This was probably during that time where I was just, skipping all the cutscenes to just like get caught up with stuff.
I mean, to be fair, depending on how old of a player Sam is too, if you were playing this, the amount of time that would have passed, or playing this when this was the active content, the amount of time that would have passed between seeing his face in that early ARR cutscene and now would be astronomical.
You love the Catboy, don't you, Alice?
I do.
Alas,
He's
from
not as
another
cute as
time-
that fan art made him out to be.
Oh, he gets softer. He gets softer as time goes on. Like, so soft, I swear that dipping him in the water would melt him.
I saw a man with glasses and said, "Oh, a man."
So what you're saying is Clark Kent would work.
Yes.
All right. Here we go, folks. Level 50, Circus Tower. Rampros is frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Let's go fix that. I'm just saying, Graha Tia's portrait is very prominently placed in the FC Hall.
For good reason.
Just a little bit. Ah, 'tis you, my friends. You're doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there's nothing worthwhile to report. The Suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said for the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside.
You will recall how the eight sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Allagans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss.
It's discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friends. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear our talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand.
Perhaps we can be of assistance.
And you are?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Be at ease, friends, for we share the selfsame goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Dogga. We are scholars of the
Dogga.
Allegan Gesundheit. We are scholars of the Allegan civilization sent by the students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavor.
Une and Doga. Rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing. But I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. I'm sure you'll not take it amiss as if we seem somewhat doubtful. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure that we're here to help.
The evil eye
Edge.
compels him!
What is it, Graha?
'Tis nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. I was remembering my Tuny phase.
Oh god, you had one too. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours.
The same? You have the Allegan eye as well. The sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Allegans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me.
Can you remember your Chuny phase if it never ended? Ow! Ow!
Yes. Yes, you can. But...
My deepest apologies, but we have no answer for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound to the fate of Alleg. As your eye has placed you upon the path to walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth.
It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you?
If this is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldessian, when I'm able. I trust there will be no objections.
There will also be no verification needed. You don't need to see our identification credits.
I don't need to see your identification. Very well. At this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of NO. Without further ado, let us have them examine the circus tower entrance. I promise you'll not have to have cause to regret your decision. Adventurers, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. They'll brief you on the situation.
Odds.
I shall join you. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress.
Alright, time to go back to the steps.
Forward and back, and you go forward and back.
Forward and back, and the ones go forward.
Back to the step? I was unaware that we had Stormblood locations unlocked.
Wop,
No,
wop, 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 wop.
I thought that was the steep.
I
It's
think
pronounced
probably-
step.
Yeah.
Oh, like the T.
No.
Got him!
God dang Moggle enjoyer.
Look, Moogles are cute. And we're gonna get so
Yes,
much...
Moogle. You're correct. Moogles are cute.
They're so cute. They go Koopa.
Moogles are cute. Not Moggles, though.
Hey, there's Wedge. We're examining the rubble in the hopes that it'll yield a clue to entering Circus Tower. Can you tell we're getting desperate?
Well, if it is the adventurers, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. Yeah, when he's got us pegged,
Yep.
as I'm sure you already.
No,
heard.
no, no. I wouldn't. I wouldn't let Beggs peg me.
As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam.
Fucking jammer.
New friends for the students, you say? Excellent. I've been slow going, or rather, no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him.
The subject of pigs. I don't know, Kara might.
Look, girls gotta have standards. After spending roughly a year not having any. That's a big door.
Door.
Oh, look how good the gold highlights look in this cutscene. The rendering did such a good job.
Yeah. Ooh, that texture on that door don't look so good from some angles, though.
Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit. And a couple of new ones beside.
Allow me to introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Alec, sent here by our friends of Baldessian to aid in the investigation.
We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance.
If your attire is ought to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. What the fuck does that even mean?
I think he's referencing the fact that they're wearing Allegan clothing.
To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. Problem is, we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. We tried overloading the Magitech again, but that didn't work. So I'm out of ideas.
No, Maggie!
Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magic.
That's what they did.
Everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. I completely forgot about that. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 Sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective as a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity.
The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman, respectant. Allegan royalty, by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say. Nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative.
You sure about that?
I have to wonder if the cannon shot ricocheted.
Oh my god.
Bounced around the room like a bouncy ball.
Like flubber. God, the metal highlighting is so good! Jesus Christ. If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hand. I mean, I didn't get them from the door itself, but like, you know. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength.
Indeed. Why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord?
So, like, I'm kind of just getting, like, creepy twin Bates Motel style vibes from these two.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, too.
Sid should not say it's no use. It reminds me of Sonic 06.
What's wrong with Sonic 06? That's a pretty great game.
You know, Alice, I almost believe that you're being honest.
I have thoughts on Sonic 06, but first, I don't think any of us expected that to happen.
No, this is pretty par for the course. 7 hells! What is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Oh, nope, this is Fron.
It's virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood unanswerable. Exactly as passed down through legend. I'm delighted to see.
I know that rhyme mean anywhere!
Beg pardon for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired.
Her name's the Enterprise and you don't lay your hands on her! Also, I'm less shocked that you're still alive. I can't get rid of you.
Garland. If I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meeting, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct. My association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land, Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, so I decided to come here and join you.
After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible?
If you are suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. What the heck? As you are doubtless aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Aleg's might and prosperity. Entry is permitted only to royalty and the select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys.
You mean to say that these two are descended from Allegan royalty?
Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allegan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creator gave your kind. Is that not so?
Cat's out of the bag.
'Twould seem the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. 'Twas not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims.
If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell.
No, door open. Adventure, go.
We could just like rush right by them. They couldn't stop us.
Very well.
We gotta do this the long way, don't we? Seven hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around?
Come, Garland, you know me better than to think I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps?
I would take your death certificate.
Oh, now. An elegant tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion. It's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend.
You ever have that moment where an ex shows up at your workplace and says, "Ha, we're co-workers now"?
No.
Be thankful.
Oh, God, at least it put us right in front of them.
Hey! Check in with the NPCs. We got Sid. It goes without saying that Nero can't be trusted. We'll do well to keep an eye on him at all times. There's Raha.
Let us hear what Una and Doga have to say. It will not be too late to decide upon a course of action afterwards.
You got Wedge. To think the Alicants can make copies of people! If this knowledge were to fall into the wrong hands, the world would become a terrible place! I shudder to imagine a dozen Biggses shouting at me all day and long.
I'm gonna be honest, I already clicked on Doga.
Ah. But then there's a Biggs.
Hold on. I can look at it on your screen.
Yes.
Chief and Nero go all the way back to the Magitech Academy. It's an exclusive school situated in the capital, reserved for the Empire's brightest elites. I don't know the nitty-gritty details, but they didn't get along back then. They don't get along now. Fate's a bastard for bringing them together again.
Oh, I think they got along just fine.
Yep. And then Nero.
Oh, I gotta actually look at your screen for that one too. We may not have gotten off to the best of starts, but the past is in the past. Yesterday's enemies can yet be today's friends. Do you not agree, warriors of light?
This Carol just recoiled at that.
For several reasons.
What kind of elegant tombstone? Because I already have 2,000 of those. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you do the number of your elegant tombstone by one?
It's true. These are like priceless artifacts, and we're just bringing in trash bags full of them.
Vernon's got like, between the 3 different types, she's got like 6,000 right now?
Yeah.
5,000 something.
Does Yune have dialogue, or does it start the dialogue with Doga?
Whoops, I already started.
Oh. If you're ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Ramabaros, may wish to be present. Oh my god, really?
This could have been a Mog mail.
Oh god, thank you, it's a cutscene. You don't make us walk back. Oh, maybe you do make us walk back. I don't see Ramabaros yet. Oh, thank god.
Praise Heidelin.
Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldusian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Allegan technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask you why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your question requires that we revisit Allegan history. Pray, bear with us.
The Allegan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of Allegan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. Did they have to take them through the security measures in the monsters?
No, they just brought them here to see it. They didn't go inside.
Oh, like a zoo.
Yeah, exactly. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Allegan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its former lands were given over to the wilderness.
Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made its mission to restore Alleg to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the alien empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect.
Founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zond.
Dande.
Zande.
None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment. Copies of Une and Doga.
Historical texts mention the reign of 2 Allegan emperors named Zande. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. to think that the two were in fact one and the same. A Moog? Aye. Xandi returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and true to Amon's predictions, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory of new. What would that he could have been satisfied with that. In previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Alex's dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed.
Among!
Realizing that he needs more power to wage the war of conquest, Xandi turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility.
Give your heart to darkness!
I mean, ARR is literally just Kingdom Hearts DS.
It's true! It's true! Darkness? Again? Seven hells, what is with the megalomaniacs rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Don't they know that it's light? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Sid, why would you say that?
Would that you were right, Master Garland.
God damn it, Sid.
Alas, Emperor Xandi is very much alive. Within Circus Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse.
Better darkness than Dark Lucas.
Fair. Hey, look, this looks like exactly like that level from Stranger Paradise.
It do! Or rather, Stranger
actually-
Paradise look exactly like this level.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't actually realize they took such heavy inspiration from 14s. That's cool. Wielding the power of darkness required prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it into the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Algan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Xandi's closest aide, invoked powerful magic and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Interesting.
Amon, you fucker! Eras came and went. After millennia laying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. His descent triggered the seventh umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. Oh my god, they were using the dog to power their tower! At that moment, Emperor Xand awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will not stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Xand's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga.
It's true, it's true.
Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission, should they fail.
When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Xandi, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary people who can cut a path through the labyrinth of ancients. With you as our champions, we are confident that we can end Xandi's dark ambitions once and for all.
You hear that, folks? We get to be champions of the world! Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. God, how? Why is Sid making all the jokes after I make them?
He knows.
Sid, are you trapped in there? Can you see through the fourth wall? Blink if you're trapped and you need help. Just wait. Do the moths actually blink? Did I speak too soon?
No, I don't think they do.
Oh, that's creepy, but also thank God. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Aldessium among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So, what will we do? World's in grave danger yet again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it.
I'm gonna go boop him in the snoot.
Alright, smells like adventure.
You have our eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It's been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think the Tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first.
The greater good.
No quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Doga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Speaking of which, where'd Nero go? Also, how do I know who he is? I just showed up. Adventurers, as you did for us within the Labyrinth of Ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Xande himself.
Odds.
Asterisk, nods, asterisk.
Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work, then.
And this will probably be the last Alliance run we get to do for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 3, isn't it?
It's only 3. So we'll do part 3 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What will we be doing? And then if Ron wants to run some extra times to try and collect some gear, then like we can do that for a little bit.
Maybe.
Wait. There is something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean...
You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allegan Eye, you call it, but to us it is the Royal Eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. So he's not a scion yet, correct?
Not yet.
Nope.
He's a student of Eldessian, so he probably knows them, but...
True.
Within Circus Tower, you will encounter clones who share our appearance. Though they too were created in the image of Duga and Une, they are but empty husks bereft of independent will. Their sole purpose is to eliminate intruders. Striking down spitting images of Une and myself may give you pause, but you must not let that stay your hand.
Don't worry about killing the multitudes of creepy clones. Gotcha.
Yep. We're gonna learn about that in a later crossover raid.
Oh no.
My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us.
Enough of this. Let's fight.
Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Zonde himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength.
Yeah, Mom does that.
I mean, that whole tower is made of crystal, so is that whole tower made of Mom?
No,
I don't wanna think
Mom's a
about that.
different crystal in space. You saw Mom in space, Themora. When we did that weird like power of friendship and anime bullshit.
I mean, I know, but like, you can't help but ask questions. All right, folks. The only thing left to do is to enter Circus Tower through the portal. Good
Enter
old
Circus
Circus Tower.
Tower with a party of other players.
Yep. And now we're registered, and now we can go back to hanging out at the edge of eternity.
And now, I dance.
You do dance. But also, more importantly, Circus Tower is like literally a straight shot.
Also, is Sith Yoda someone we know?
Is who?
The
Huh.
the Potat that's here.
Oh, there is a Potat here named Sith Yoda. And yet, honestly, that's probably less evil than conservative Yoda.
True, though.
I don't know. I think Yoda was one of the better Jedi.
So, there's a bit that NL used to do called conservative Yoda, where it was just conservative asshole but in Yoda voice. And some of it was just like the funniest shit. I will send you a link at some point.
Oh, Alice, thank you for turning on reduced rates. I just noticed that. Circus Tower World of Darkness. Oh no!
Goodbye.
Literally right as we left.
Goodbye, Potat. I hardly knew you.
Oh, dang it!
So, here's the thing. Of the Crystal Tower raids, Circus Tower specifically is the one that I feel like I queue into the most.
I always get Labyrinth of the Ancients. It knows I hate it. Circus Tower I'm fine with. That's pretty chill.
Cloud
of
of,
Darkness is okay.
Cloud of Darkness at least has some unique mechanics to work with.
Yeah.
Like getting Vord.
I can't wait to get bored by Cerberus.
Alright, so remember. A is for always be thinking about belly. B is belly. C is can't wait to get in that belly. It's true.
Something I will ask, actually. Not in response to that, necessarily. References to, like, horror and stuff. Can we not do that while I'm here?
Right, sorry.
Sure.
Sorry.
Nope, it's all
just-
good.
Yeah.
We won't have to worry about it once we get past Cloud of Darkness, so like...
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Shinobi and Kunoichi. That's funny. Those are also bosses that you fight in Eureka.
Alright, so like, Fron, you gotta fill me in here. What's up with the Une and Doga stuff?
So Une, Doga, and Xande were disciples of Noah in Final Fantasy III. Noah was the archmage of the world, and upon their mastery of his teachings, he granted each of them a gift. To Doga, he gave, To Une, he gave the power of dreams. To Doga, he gave the power of magic unparalleled. And to Xande, he granted him the power, or the trait of mortality. Now, as you might imagine, the ability to die might not have necessarily been seen as the greatest present ever. So Xande might have gotten a little butthurt about that and decided to try and, take over the world. Doge and Una then tasked themselves with helping the Warriors of Light to fight off the Xande and the power of darkness that he had summoned. Because lest the world be unbalanced, the world shall be destroyed.
And
Also,
thus,
hi Scylla.
and thus the world shall turn to ash?
And thus the world shall turn to ash. So at the time of the game, you find out that the Onion Children, or the four heroes, if you're playing the 3DS version, have been living on a floating continent unmoored from time. And when they find access to the greater world, they end up getting help from Une and Doga to be able to access the Circus Tower, or the Crystal Tower, the Labyrinth of the Ancients, and the Forbidden Land Eureka, to get what they needed to be able to fight Zonde and eventually final boss of this raid, the Cloud of Darkness.
Okay, hold on. Put a quick pin in that. Mechanic time. Ron, you see these like glowy electric towers?
Yep.
If you get one of those electric balls attached to you, you need to lead it to one of these towers, so that way all 3 of the lights light up.
Okay.
If you get caught with one of the little frozen balls, you're kind of just gonna get frozen. But a fireball will thaw frozen people out.
Okay.
The puddles that get made from melting the ice will give you damage reduction against the ancient flare that's coming out. And that is yep, like right there, ancient flare. So you want to move into the puddles for damage resist. And then that goes off, minimal damage, and then we just destroy Scylla for the rest of it.
I was gonna say I didn't even get an orb until the very end there.
Yeah, I think it's primarily DPS and healers that get orbs.
Yeah, healers very rarely get the ice and fire from my experience.
We are Alliance C.
Correct. Oh, hats!
Ah, no. Area transition.
Not even the best hat that can drop from here.
What's the best hat?
Amon's hat.
Oh, that's true.
It's true. I want it.
Well, after this, you will be able to farm this non-stop for all the hats you want.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do we have 3 Acherons?
Because we had 3 alliances.
We learned that cloning can happen, so now there will be nothing but clones for the remainder of the time.
You know what? Fair. That makes sense.
I died somehow.
Oh my god, you did!
I think I had aggro on 2 of the Acherons.
You definitely didn't, because I was standing in the middle of all of them, just violently spinning.
And now there's a green dragon.
So the dragons are here because they all spawn in the upper levels of the Crystal Tower, and they're where you get all the onion from at very low drop rates.
Yeah, well, this dragon's not giving us any drops. Oh, hey, clones! Group them up and then hit them with AoEs. Oh, and now there's Une clones. And they're black mages.
Yeah,
Are they? Or are they sages?
Sage is a healer, so probably black mages?
I don't see 1 gun, let alone 4 guns.
Oh, you and your weird... Okay, so, Hero, you were
Yes.
talking about Bravely Default and being annoyed that... Oh, hi, Cutie Dragon. Thank you for stopping in.
Hello.
Violently spinning should be the warrior's catchphrase. Exactly. You get it.
And yes, I am annoyed that there is no gun sword in Bravely Default. There should be a gun sword in every Square Enix game.
Well, like I said, check in on the later games. But, so Sage... I know I mentioned this in the previous stream. Sage in Final Fantasy XIV is actually inspired, I believe, by Sage in Bravely Default.
Huh.
Because the 2 elder siblings that you end up encountering, or the 2 siblings you end up encountering throughout the story that are part of the villains team, one of them is a sage, and the other one is the highest level of offensive magic caster. And the sage is much more medical themed, but I believe as part of their kit they also do that sort of like to heal thing that Sage does in 14. Gun Sword should be in every single game in general. Like I said, I think it's...
You get it! You get it! Thank you!
There may be something like that in later Bravely Default games. Because the jobs in later Bravely Default games get weird. Should we be doing anything about all these tethers he's getting?
Nah.
No.
So,
This fight probably does have mechanics, but they're lost to time.
yep, let me put it this way, Fron. Remember that guy who goes through all the content and solos it?
Yeah.
He went through Crystal Tower, and he still didn't really see any mechanics for that exact fight.
That's pretty bad.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Now, granted, also, he was with 12 other solo players, because, you know, strictly speaking, you can't solo Crystal Tower, but, you know, point stands.
12 other solo players. So, still... Oh, because you... Wait, can you not do this unsynced?
You can, but you can't do it without a group. You need at
okay.
least, you need 3 alliances to go in.
Yep. Now, those alliances don't have to be full. They just have to exist. Honestly, it was a great episode.
It was really good. Granted, I love the entire solo series.
Yeah.
It's really what reinvigorated my love for this game. That is talking to one in-game con you did.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I clipped that and used that in the essay because it's just like hits on the exact reason why I fell in love with the game again. And I'd be lying to, say if, you know, watching that series didn't solidify my decision to just make Themora and go through again.
And making Themora is got what got me back in.
It's true!
There's the man. Although
Kill
I
him!
will say, despite the fact this man is named Amon, he is not colored like Amon. He is colored like Heine.
Yeah, well, I'm kicking his ass all the same. This man has committed high crimes.
And misdemeanors?
No, only felonies.
Yep. Man fucking said, you know what? We need to make this country great again, and fucking resurrected George Washington.
You know, he kind of did. This is not theoretically an untrue statement. I don't like it, though.
No, that is verbatim what they said. They said that, you know, Alec was great, but, you know, it lacked for strong leadership. So Amon went, okay, but what if we brought back the first emperor?
Is the mechanic here, don't let the orbs touch your friends?
You know, I don't exactly remember what the mechanic is. I just know that let's see. The experimental byproducts we kill before they reach Amon. The comes, they will turn you into something or other.
I definitely watched one of them. Oh, I'm a frog.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh,
there
and
will be some ice cubes.
if you're a frog, you
Want
stay
the
away from
snakes
snake.
to not be. You want the snakes to not be near the ice cubes, or else this will go very badly.
Also, you know, snakes kill frogs, and oh no, did all of our did the ancient flare already go off?
No?
Ah,
I don't think so.
that's bad.
No.
Up.
Could be fine.
Curtain call. Get behind the rocks.
I'm gonna grade for a minute. Sorry.
Will it pay off?
No, I'm not that greedy.
No, yeah, we're not gonna be able to greet him down.
I'm not that greedy. Bye,
But
Cyrus.
But you could be.
Graded a little too hard.
Yeah, I've just wanted it a little too bad.
Unlike Cyrus, I'm not that greedy. I just grade as far as I can before.
Beware, Your Majesty, danger approaches. Oh, that's right, because we actually fight Zendai at the end of this one.
Yep. All right. We got Flaming Skurrus.
Oh no! I rolled green on the thing that I would have rolled it.
Mapping the realm. 10 points.
Oh, God dang it! I'm definitely not. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. No, it's tank only. I have to get it.
There he is, on his throne.
And someone already pulled.
Son. Fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail.
Every time.
I don't even know if I can get it anymore.
No, we can.
Absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon it will be unleashed, and all shall return to the void.
Oh, Void. I curse you with permanent wet socks, whoever you are. That's a good one. Alright, so you got little glowy orbs. You want to make sure everyone's got at least one. It might have been the ninja, apparently.
As a former ninja player, of course it was a ninja player.
It literally cannot sit still.
It's true.
The only one worse.
there.
The only one worse about them about being super twitchy are gunbreakers. Ask me how I know.
I mean, to be fair, Gunbreaker players, such as myself, and just have ADHD. Ninja players tend to be a very particular kind of person.
It's
I mean,
true.
to be fair, they did purposefully change Gunbreaker's invul so they couldn't.
Which is a shame. I used to have disrupting your reflexes macro. I could give my healer a heart attack and then immediately die and wipe the entire instance.
You can also time it perfectly, so that way you use it right after Benny.
Oh god, do we want all the hugs on top of each other?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a stack-up marker.
I know, but like 3 of them?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it simplifies this.
So like in that regard, that is an update to Crystal Tower.
What?
Like that wasn't how the that mechanic was originally signaled.
Oh, really?
It was different.
Mm-hmm. So strictly speaking, they have updated Crystal Tower.
And the ninja that pulled is also doing single target doton.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the trying to have a unique thought there of, oh, but it's extra DPS. Yeah, but that extra DPS could have gone into doing anything else as well.
It's a DPS loss because you have to use the
Mudra.
The Mudra, and they're
Yep.
better served on doing right on.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I'm saying like, but I see how you could think that isn't the case.
Karo, pop the limit break.
Yeah.
Why did we just raise up a little bit?
Oh, because he's about to, because he casts a thing that deals damage on the floor, and we have to be on those raised platforms.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, I saw the wildest thing the other day. I saw a tank pop limit break.
Tank break.
I have started popping the healer limit break in dungeons if the boss gets too low and nobody uses it.
I mean, might as well. Waste not, have not.
Well, I was DPS, and I could have. It wasn't like we, but it was. But like the fact that I saw the tank pop the limit break at all was just like, what is this tank doing? Why are they being weird?
All right, Fron. Are you ready to get your very own Onion Knight?
I am. I want him.
Well, you'll have to beat my roll for it, which was an 11.
I think I got it.
Well, I got the orchestrion roll. So, yeah.
So many.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't get to. Did we not have the option to commend?
We did, but they all
Nobody was
left.
except us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oof.
Plus, like, we had like 5 people in the party going in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look. Dark void into the or dark ripple into the void.
Friends! Sorry, I came up with that on the spot.
Nope, that was what I suggested.
You did it! You defeated Emperor Zonde!
Empires rise and fall, but man's indefiable spirit shall ever live on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for. Champions. With Emperor Zonde now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Guys? Everybody? Hello?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Do you not see that?
Shh, don't worry about it. If we don't look, it can't hurt us if we don't look at it. What are you playing at now, Nero?
case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came here to do. Why does he have the Airsbane?
The what now?
Oh,
He
it's
has-
just a Garlean gunblade. They all
Oh,
share
okay.
the same model.
Okay.
I want that gunblade model.
Same.
There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. I say we blow up the sun. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. Must needs! Oh, so we are going to address the void ripple in the room.
Not the elephant, though.
No. Never acknowledge the elephant.
That distortion. What is it?
Oh, glad you finally noticed.
Ron's just like, acting just like Courage the Cowardly Dog, being like, the power that Zonde sought to obtain comes from the Void. Oh, Void. The world of darkness, our people called it.
No, those are actually two different things.
And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent.
Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours.
True.
In exchange for their allegiance, Sande entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Unai and I believe we can annul it. By his blood, Xande sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time.
Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose.
Meanwhile, Nero in the background.
I love it when they just let the characters move around like that. I wish they would do that more.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that face. Oh, be still, my beating heart! For a moment, I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this.
What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. Oh hey, more clones.
Fun. But they're evil!
That's why they look like Drow, right?
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh no, it's an entire D&D adventuring party of Drow. Not again.
Context, headache.
Oh, hope you guys get ready to... Hope you get used to this. This is gonna happen a lot.
Look at that big boy! And so, Marisaldia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Alan rule. And yet, every dream that becomes a reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void, bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. Hi, Ashen! I don't know why my sound alerts don't go off. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness.
Zanehort looking motherfucker.
And yep, that's the motivation of Zondaean 3. If I must die, then everything else must die with me.
Dude, there's a better way to throw a tantrum.
I mean, I blame Noah. He was trying to teach the boy a lesson, but he probably could have talked with him about it first.
Friends, pull yourselves together. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? Oh fuck, migraine. Not now, damn it!
Oh, you got those too. Sid gets a gun blade!
No, he's got a gun knife.
And a knife is bladed!
Usually.
And it didn't do much good tanking-wise.
There we go. Just shoot the bad guy. Nero, were they a part of your grand plan too?
Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that.
Doga! Doga, no!
We've known him for so long.
Well, sucked into the space vagina.
Well, I'm glad somebody said it, because I was thinking it. Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine!
Nero, what the fuck?
Maybe don't throw your weapon. You have a ranged functionality in your weapon.
It would only slow him down.
He moves 0.01% faster without it.
Nero! Nero! God damn it!
Not technically untrue, Alice.
The covenant shall be honored.
No.
I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Oh, void.
No. Bad cloud of darkness.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to be dealing with void scent for a long time.
Well, they're like the primary antagonists, external antagonists to Eorzea.
Damn it! The rift is gone! What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros.
I wonder how the clones
Stoic
taste.
nod, asterisk.
Why are you wondering what the clones taste?
I mean, what? Just seems like a lot of clones left around here.
Fron, it's not that I'm surprised. I just continue to be disappointed. Also, fun fact, we're going to get to come back to this area to do Eureka Orthos.
Yeah.
I can't wait. And that makes sense, because Eureka is the basement of the Crystal Tower.
So, Eureka itself is a different thing.
No! Confusion!
There's Eureka and there's Eureka Orthos. What's so hard to understand?
Why?
Well,
They could have come up with a different name for Eureka.
But they didn't. Oh hey, they didn't attack me this time.
Nope.
Well, I attacked them outright.
Ah.
Preemptive strike!
Yeah, I knew they were gonna aggro onto someone, so I just attacked them outright.
You can say they were gonna aggro onto me.
I don't know what the levels of anybody. No, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Sugar Bear, famed mascot for something.
Huh.
I don't remember what cereal it was.
Wop 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 wop.
All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I'm certain. There exist myriad kinds of void sen. The more powerful the being, the must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zonde sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Unfortunately, for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. Particle beam.
However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Or Nero. Is there no way to save them?
I will not lie to you, Master Garlon. The situation is bleak. The void scent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live.
Damn it! I feel so helpless.
No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Unai.
We've literally known them for like 15 minutes.
Yes,
Not even a day.
but we share the same eye. 'Tis true, but that is not what motivates me.
Then what does?
Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission. A mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zonde's Dark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass.
Fair.
Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true. Is all well with your eye?
I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alec. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it.
Funny about that. I'm with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well. God damn it, Sid!
Never. 3 for 3.
I'm so in sync. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief.
You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them.
They literally opened a door for us.
I
They
mean,
lied to us the other half of the time.
We
okay,
couldn't open that door ourselves. Have you considered that?
But
True.
the door's open now.
so what? Someone does you a favor and they stop being your friend? I didn't realize
I'm
you were so
just-
shallow.
I'm just saying, I feel like we're overly attached to them.
But they opened a door for us, Fron.
It was a really big door, too. That's worth at least 10 doors.
I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we're ready to act. I would ask that you be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be no less than full strength.
We'll save them
Open a
yet.
door and-
Mark my words.
Open a door, become a lifelong friend. I wish the world worked like that. I'm a very polite person.
Same.
I mean, it usually works on me.
Here,
All
have
right.
3,752 gil.
All right, and that's where we're gonna leave it off. Until tomorrow when we come back, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific, because this is the end of our normal streaming time. Fortunately, I figured this would take a little bit. But like,
Oh, I see.
hasn't it been a blast, everyone?
It has.
I mean, I kind of wish the dungeons were a little bit longer, but yeah, these were quite fun.
Don't worry, when we get to near, they will feel like they last forever.
Even the Heavensward ones feel like they last a long time.
It lasts a bit more, yeah.
And they can, because there's some mechanics
cool
in them
mask.
that can...
It's true. All right, so real quick, folks, wouldn't it be funny if we just like left it off there and then didn't come until the very end of AR plus.
No, please don't make me deal with the crystal waves yet. Oh my god, that would be so awful.
The longest edge in all of history. You were just waiting there, floating in the darkness, being like, "They're supposed to rescue me by now."
Huh. Man, I really beansed it on this one, didn't I? God, I really should have been nicer to Garland while I was still not in the void. Damn, I can't believe he's not coming after me. After all the lovemaking we did in college.
I thought those were study sessions.
Yes, studying each other, Garland. Wait, why can I hear you? Why aren't you saving me? Am I going insane? Might be going a little bit insane here. Floating, not knowing which way is up and down, nothing but darkness around.
Okay. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and lead off into a raid. There is another YouTube Final Fantasy Challenge channel that I follow that is currently streaming. I think she's doing the Coils Bahamut stuff right now.
Next month.
Yep. So let me just type it into the chat real quick so we can do, let's see. Jen is, how do you, how the fuck do you spell this? Jen, okay, Jean says, there we go. All right, so go ahead and look that up. We'll go ahead and raid into a new Final Fantasy crowd. Get that little cross.
Genesis.
Yep. Get that little cross promotional going. Oh, come on.
Raid has been created.
Why is it saying offline?
What? No, it's not. I was able to do it.
I know you were able to do it, but like, why was it not doing it on mine?
I don't know.
Who knows? Wait, no.
Oh,
I think. Nope.
this
it's
was
gone.
really fun. Glad to have this now. So do I now have a new roulette?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You have.
I do. Alliance raid roulette. Woo!
Nope. She's gone. She probably just logged off.
Oh no! I'll cancel that raid then.
All right. Oh hey, tags on. You want to hit tag up?
Tags on. Ed's on. The Neandroid that also plays FIFAZiv. Let's go raid Ed.
All right. I dropped their username into the chat so I can go ahead and put that in then.
I'm just gonna say it out loud because it's nice and short. EOT.
Nope, it cut out. Your mic cut out.
EDEOTT. Ediot.
EDO EO.
TT.
Okay. All right. Start the raid. All right. And then,
Remember,
folks,
everybody, call Ed cute when we raid in. Call Ed cute.
all right. Raid message, cutie. Understood. Folks, we're going to be back tomorrow to finish off the Crystal Towers. And then next week, we start the long journey to Heaven's Ward. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
That wasn't the full sign off. Bye.
Same hero time, same hero place. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
that one, bye.
All right, then. And YouTube, and we are good. That's